Oh, dog's pig. Hello. Anybody here? Anybody here? I guess not. Well, we'll stick around, see if anybody shows up. I got a little bit. How come that's not on? Oh, she unplugged it. Hey, we got somebody in here. There we go. Morning, afternoon, sorry. I don't know what I'm sorry about. Who's in here? Is there anybody that knows that we got eggs? They're in the incubator right now. How you doing? Good morning. Don't leave yet. You won't have to look at my ugly face this whole time. My wife's gonna make an appearance. Hello, Evie. Tapping in. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, morning, afternoon. It's both, I guess. You see my raccoon eyes? Actually, don't look too bad there. Let me get back here. I got a little sun. Wow, I guess my forehead looks really red, don't it? I don't really look at myself in the mirror. Oh, no shit, dude. That's awesome. I hope you had good weather. It's fucking hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes you get 1 or 2 days that are nice, and then fucking the last days fucking rain. Captain. I'll take him out. They want to see Dad. Okay. This is Dad. Mom is Lepra. This girl up here. Oh, you saw Mom last night in the video. Well, this morning. But this is Dad. So, yes, I fucking love him. You can't tell, but he's like drab green. He's like that old army green color. You know, his dark spot, this darkness right here. You know, like this here. It's like a drab green. It doesn't really show on here. But trust me, he's like green. He's got a really cool pattern. And then inside of this is like that off-white, almost like a cream white. It doesn't show really good on this camera, but that's like a antique white, like inside his pattern there, and cause you see how cool his pattern is. And he's also the one that's got what looks like to me like a dog on him right there. You gotta see it. You know what I mean? You got to see it. It reminds me of my bulldog we just lost a couple years, well, 3 years ago now. Still seems like yesterday. Yeah, it'll be normally 55 to 65 days from now. Yeah, 60 days they should be at least all pipped, you know. I wait for one to pip normally, and then I'll cut the rest of the eggs, but I wait for that one pip, you know. But as long as it's around, 55 days, I don't really like to cut before 55 days. No, I think the wife said August. I'll ask her. Evie, I don't know if you're in here, but the wife's going to make an appearance. We're going to actually go out to eat with my son. Yeah, I sent you that video of my son. He's a good chef. because he was raised right. Fucking all my friends, fucking none of my friends ever minded, all through him growing up and to this day, him coming hanging out with us. Because he's 28 now. He's not a kid. He seems like he's a kid still to me, but. Yeah, yeah. Well, we don't try to look cool. Seriously, I don't dress to look cool. I dress for the slide more than the ride. People think, oh, we all just wear leathers and shit like that because fucking we look cool, and no, it's because we want to stay looking cool. And if you don't have leathers to protect you when you fucking go down, you know, you ain't gonna look cool with no leathers. I don't go out with shorts. You know, I normally at least have a vest on, a leather vest on, even on the hottest days. If it's fucking 85 to 90, then I can't wear a vest. But I still wear pants, boots, and cause we don't, none of us, Maine isn't a helmet, doesn't have a helmet law, so we don't, you guys want to see eggs probably, huh? I'll show you. They're right there in the incubator. Let me drop this, make sure you guys can see it. I don't really want to mess with them right now. And actually, I want to drop a degree. Right now it's at 90 degrees, and I like to run mine right around 89. So we're going to drop that 1 degree and then set it. I shouldn't have raised it this morning. I raised it a little bit this morning because it was at 88.4. And I like to have my incubator at 89. Who you guys want to see? But we will have babies. And all 7 eggs were great eggs. No slugs. You know, slugs. No slugs, fucking, all fucking got great fucking veins, like really good veins. And you see they're great big eggs. It's hard to believe that fucking snake can have that fucking size egg in her. I mean, honestly, those are bigger than chickens. They're like fucking like smaller goose eggs. Or not goose eggs, like duck eggs, I should say. You guys got any suggestions on who you want me to take out? What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, yeah. Honestly, you should have seen Duchess's fucking eggs. Duchess's eggs, I showed other fucking breeders, and I had a couple of them go, holy shit, those are huge eggs. She only fucking laid what? 8, and I got 4 were slugs and 4 good eggs. But they were like, they were huge. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm still fucking amazed at that size. I mean, they're big. But who you guys want to see? What do you want me to talk about? It's snakes. No, let's talk about snakes. You guys want to talk about my trip yesterday on the bike? I mean, let's see Ziggy. Okay. Hi, Zig. Hey, Zig, bud. Hey, Zig, bud. Yeah, Ziggy. Oh. Focus, camera. Focus. Yeah, did you see how good my female was too when I took her off her eggs? You know, Duchess acted a little more like head kind of, you know, watching me really close when I took her off, but she still never struck at me. And Feisty, honestly acted like leopard did. Just when I took the hide off, I don't know if you could see it in the video, but when I first took the hide off leopard last night and standing over here, she, tightened right up around her clutch. But she never hissed and she never ever acted defensive out of the whole bit, which is honestly, I think it's just because of. Well, honestly, Evie, a lot of them it's because fucking normally females can be really aggressive, and I'm not saying that some of them aren't rough. I do agree with you, halfway, but a lot of guys are just trying to get in there real quick and get the female off those eggs because the sooner you get them off the eggs, it's the same thing like turning them off food mode. You know what I mean? As soon as you get them off the eggs, they're not thinking about the eggs. They're not even being defensive anymore. You know what I mean? So a lot of times it's not them. Sometimes they are being dicks, but sometimes there are guys that do care, but they're worried about getting in and out of there without fucking getting lit up. You know what I mean? So some of them, but yes, I agree. You're right, and there is a difference between going in quick and coming out, and going in and just yanking them to fuck off. I mean, a lot of guys say, "Oh, uncoil them, tail first," but you saw how I do it. I go in and I just gently work her up off her clutch, Because honestly, if I grabbed her and tried fucking manhandling her, which is never any way that I ever do shit, you know what I mean? So automatically I would set her off. She'd be like, what in the fuck is he doing to me? Never touches me like, handles me like this. Fucking. And I mean, this is all my thinking. I might be full of shit, but I'll keep going. Believe in my own shit. until I actually prove myself fucking otherwise. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna think and feel how I feel. You guys want to see Boa? I do want to fucking see. You guys might have. Hey, thank you, Gio. Sorry, I did see that you. And I'm not like arguing with you, Evie, because I do agree there are fucking people. I totally agree that they're just dickish, but there are other people that I think because you see them go in fast and trying to pull them off fast. It's them just trying to get that snake, not defensive. And I mean, it's her not striking isn't her not being a good mom. You know what I mean? It's just my snakes trust me. They trust me fucking at that point, because normally if anybody's seen people pulling, snakes off clutches, that's not normally they get at least hisses. They might not necessarily strike and all that, but you get hisses and you watch the snake sitting there with its head on a swivel. You know what I mean? Like just waiting to get you. So, and you saw in my video, she didn't do that a bit. Like I said, she did go in when I picked the fucking hide up off, she did go and hug her clutch. But you saw how easy it was to get her off there. She didn't fight me to come off those eggs. And she never even made a noise. You guys want to see Aurora? She is very calm, and she's not one that I hold all the time. You see that, but you see she's always awesome when I do take her out. You'd swear I did fucking hold her every day. Like I hold her as much as all my favorites, and I don't. I still like doing this. Some of you might fucking be over this, but I don't ever get old. I never get tired of this fucking part. You see her head. It's up there by her hide. Watch where I'm gonna go in. Right there by her head. Look at that. Sorry, I'll zoom out here now. Some of you get what I'm trying to show. Because, you know, I think, I mean, and I don't want to take away from tap training, but I think that it's good for fucking people to see that if you literally have a good relationship with your fucking snakes, you know, and you handle them a lot, there's really no reason to tap train. And I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying there is another side. You know, you get a good relationship with your snakes, and it's never going to be an issue. I just reached right in front of her face and behind her with two hands, right here. I mean, a lot of you guys that have watched me all the time know that that's just a normal thing for her. A couple people must not like me not promoting tap training, and it's not that I don't promote it. What I'm trying to promote is people to have the relationship with your animals like I do. And then there isn't, for me, I feel there's no reason to tap train, okay? That's it. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying I wish and hope that everybody has relationships with their animals. And what's up, Skeeter? To where everybody is comfortable. The animals are comfortable no matter what it is. Look at Swagger the cat. He's got all of them cobras that I'm not promoting, fucking do it. But, perfect example, he's doing with king cobras, free handling king cobras. You know, they're babies right now. But he's got boom slangs that nobody is free handling them. He is. He's got what? Copperhead, something like that. He's got some sort of I can't think of the name of them. Rattlesnake, copperhead rattlesnakes. He's got rattlesnakes that he free handles. You know, fucking it reaches in and picks them up. You know, some of them, yes, he picks them up with the hook, but as soon as he gets them up out of with their enclosure or their tub or whatever, he's free handling. And it's because he's got that relationship with his animals, and that's what I'm saying. You know, yes, anybody that's going to be a part-time, you know, handler and all that, and all it's really going to lead to is you're going to feed them and clean them and look at them and not going to handle them so much. Absolutely, you best be fucking tap training your fucking boa constrictors. You know, absolutely. But I want to promote what I've got with my snakes. I'm hoping that everybody wants exactly that with theirs. World will be a lot better place. I get so much more patience with people by having snakes. We're not gonna go live long today because we're going out to eat for Father's Day, which I got to hang out with my son all day yesterday too, which was kind of cool. Yeah, I'll stand back here. I'll bring this with me. She eats tonight. And you saw how I went in and grabbed her. We had 8 people in here, and then I was talking about the no tap training, and people lost their nut and decided we're out of here. And that's not what I'm promoting. And someday it might fucking come and bite me in the ass, but even though I'm raving my Guyana, Last night I came home, it was 11 o'clock at night. I opened her tub up. She started coming out like she normally does, sitting there watching me, go through tubs and stuff. Well, I noticed she went to the bathroom, and I just reached in, pulled her out, and she turned and looked at my hand because she was wondering, she was still wondering it could possibly be food. But she turned, once she saw that it was my hand, she completely relaxed. She didn't like go on a swivel either. She slowly turned. And on the initial touch of her, she never even moved. She didn't even turn to look to see what it was until I actually started to pick her up out of the tub. We'll see if we can't get this girl back off me. What? Where's her head? Trying to find it. There it is. There it is. See? Peekaboo. Not head shy in the least. Doesn't bother her. Alright, Evie, that's fine. Appreciate you hanging out while you was. Have a great day with your dad. We'll see you on the next one. What are you doing, huh? Oh, the wife's coming. I hear her. We got 6 people in here. Thank you. Quick. Evie's leaving. Say hello. My wife's fucking right here. Wait just a second so she can say
Evie. Hi. Bye, Evie.
Happy Father's Day to your dad.
Oh, she saw me. She said congrats.
Actually, Raven's way in the corner and freaking it's kind of not in a good way. You see here? We'll take Doomals out. We'll take my biggest bower out.
She's on those feet.
Oh, look, girl. This is Roxy, my Doomals boa. And she's a big old sweetheart. I want to show her belly. You see all the colors in her belly? You see that? Thank you, Skeeta. Yes, I did get you. I see your message, buddy. Fucking, I'm going out to eat with my son, but I'm pretty sure I should be around when you're going live, so.
I guess he doesn't want me.
Or maybe he does. Why don't you take some? You want to just take her?
No.
She's not scared of this girl, though.
No, she's a sweet girl.
It's because she's heavy.
She gives the best neck massages.
Yeah, it's because she's heavy. That's all. Well, there you go. Get to do something fun anyway, still. You know? There you go. Yeah, I got you, Mrs. Skeeta. Yeah. It's us and the dog. And she is. She's a big old sweetheart. He says to your wife, hello.
Hey, Skeeter.
We got
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day, Skeeta.
Much better. I feel a hell of a lot better.
You see, we got eggs in the incubator, Skeeta. We got 7 good eggs. So 55 to 65 days from now, we'll get eggs. We'll get snakes. Baby snakes. So I keep moving. She's gonna go to the wife. Even though the wife doesn't wanna. Let's see how slow she goes. She's starting to relax on me too. What are you doing, girl? I'm gonna hang out with both of you.
Hold my head.
Yeah.
Hold my head.
That's what she's doing too. She's just laying here now. She's just sitting there, my wife's hand, and across my arm. Oh my God. I'm not gonna be able to sit here with my arm up like this for much longer.
She's heavy.
Yeah, she's probably. I don't know. I bet she's 12 or more pounds. 12, 15 pounds probably. Honestly. She's fucking heavy. She's way heavier than any of my ball pythons I got, by far. Muscle weighs more than fat. Not that ball pythons are fat, but they're not, you know what I mean? They're not a muscular snake. Well, I would consider a muscular snake, really. Even though, yes, they constrict their food and all that, but by far, boa constrictor fucking squeezes 5 times fucking the strength of a fucking ball python. You know? Nobody ever says, oh, you should have somebody around when you handle your ball python. You know? But, and they don't necessarily say that you gotta necessarily have to have somebody around if you got a 6, 8 footer. But you start getting 12, 12 footer, and they're not that common, but you get into something that size, then you're looking at probably you ought to have fucking, somebody else around just in case. If you have that kind of a, snake. My snakes are so chill, it probably wouldn't matter. Hey, Danielle. I know I didn't message anybody to tell everybody that fucking I was actually going on later. I mowed the lawn this morning. She doesn't want. She wants to fucking sit here with both me and the wife. You see how long she is? It's hard to tell how long they are until you actually get them stretched out. Danielle just said, "Hi, Caroline. How are you feeling? How are you?"
I'm good, Danielle. How are you?
Look at this shit. Can you turn just a little bit so they can see how she is over your shoulder? How long she is over your shoulder? Not really,
When I start.
Yeah, I got her here. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty well stretched out.
She's 5 foot, 5.5 foot all day long. And look how big she is in my wife's hands. Yeah. Thank you, Danielle. Nah, it's only 74 here today. It was like 74 yesterday.
It's a nice day.
But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be hotter in Hades here. Going to go from 74 today
96
to 96, 97, almost 100 degrees. It could very possibly hit 100 degrees a couple days next week. Yeah, see, she's got 95 right now.
Yeah, see, we are not used to that shit.
No, because we get 75, 74 degrees, and then it goes way up to 95, 100. That's what sucks here. I won't be riding those during the day on those days. Fucking me and my buddy will take off about 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night when it fucking sun starts to go down and gets cooler. And then we'll ride half the night, all night, whatever.
What are you doing? You just know because Mom said, "Oh, I don't want to take her." That you just
Yeah,
decided.
and she's still got my arm too. She doesn't want to let go, and my wife's supporting her too. It's not because she doesn't feel support there. Fucking, it's she doesn't want to let go of me. Worst comes to worst, I know Dad's safe. No, she knows my wife is. My wife holds her all the time. She just didn't want to hold her right now because fucking she's heavy for her. And she seems like she's coming back to me. See, she actually looks like she's coming back. There's her head going around the back side of me. 89 today, 98 tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting your fucking weather after the fact. Tomorrow's supposed to be in
Oh, tomorrow's
low
not
80s.
supposed to be too bad.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
tomorrow.
rest of the
Yeah,
week.
that's right. Tomorrow's 74, 75 late today. But then Tuesday, Tuesday kicks it off, starts it. It's supposed to be 90 something degrees. Fucking, look at her. She's fucking coming back. She coming back. They always come back to where they feel safe. See, even snakes act the typical female. I just smiled and looked at my wife, and then she went.
Far from a typical female.
Well, no, but you came back to where you feel safe.
You got her.
Yes, I've got her. I've got all of her now. Money shot. She's such a good girl. Yeah, I'm not going to be on long. Probably an hour, and that's about it. I'm going out to eat with my son. Yesterday and today is a rare thing, really, with my son. We didn't ride together at all last summer, and so we actually went for a ride together yesterday and spent the day together. So that was actually really nice. We'll see if she'll go back or she's gonna try to come back out or not.
What? You want to go out?
Can I see what she's doing? She's trying to come back out.
Yeah.
And she won't go on my arm. Here she comes.
Okay, hold on. Here, come on, Mom, I'll let you out. I'll make sure you get to go out.
Come here, girl.
I'm coming. Go ahead.
No, I don't mean actually to me. I don't mean come to me. I mean go in your tub. When I say come on, I mean go to your tub. I mean go to your tub, okay? There you go. Get in your tub. No, don't climb back up yourself. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl. You're not going. You're going in this tub. You are going in this tub. You are. No, she just needs to be pointed in the right direction. She headed to the fucking front of the tub. Cause there she goes. See, she doesn't have to be persuaded to get back in here. Just gotta get her pointed the right direction, and then she'll go. But she doesn't want to let go of my elbow. And I don't like to force them off because that's not ending on a good note. I wait for them kinda. I mean, I'll try to persuade them off. But for the most part, I try to make it their decision when they let go of me. If I go and sit there and start messing with her and trying to yank her off and stuff, it's just gonna throw her in a fucking bad mood. Is all that's gonna do. Now I gotta wait for her fucking, cause her on top of her bowl, I can't shut her fucking up without fucking squeezing her. We're almost there. Oh, buddy, your face is all wet. Your face is all wet. Mom's gonna get it. Oh. Got eggs, Danielle. Oh, I told you. Did you see? I did a video of them those eggs last night, Danielle. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it or not. But when did I feed you? Hold on, let me just see when I fed her last. Foxy ate Wednesday. Today's Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, we're good. I can take her out. We don't have to worry about her not digesting all of it. Just reach in and take her out. She just shed. What? 4 or 5 days ago.
Just on Friday, actually.
Oh, she just shed this Friday. You hear my dog whining? Little sissy bitch.
God, Dad called you a sissy bitch. Dad called you a sissy bitch. That's right, walk away. What? You were just outside.
Yes, Diablo is a big baby. And we're gonna leave him fucking tonight for the first time without it actually being really an emergency. We're gonna go out to eat with my son. So he's gonna be left here alone, which is rare. The only time he was ever left alone was when she went in the hospital. I'd always not go places, or she wouldn't go places to stay home with a dog. All right, Skeeter, we see you later, buddy. She's got my belt loop again. I don't know what it is with her and belt loops, but she's always fucking finding my belt loops. Look how long she is, too. She's such a good girl, too. But she hasn't peed or pooped yet since she ate. So she hasn't really, like, fully digested yet. So, hey, Dale. I probably won't keep her out long. Just figured I'd come on and do a little video. Eggs in the incubator. I see you saw the video. Got 7 good eggs. No slugs. Fucking. But because I got home so late, they were a little drier than any of the other eggs when I took them apart. So I was really getting worried that I was going to rip one. You know what I mean? Because they would, well, you know, because sometimes they're a little drier when we're not right there when they come out. And so I was actually getting a little worried I was going to actually rip one. Oh, cool. Awesome. So you've been in. I don't need to fill you in. But yeah, I didn't actually say that in the video. But I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's why I mentioned, yeah, I was kind of worried because they were stuck a lot harder than any of the other clutches because the other clutches were in the wintertime when I'm always home. So as soon as they were, but maybe I get it. She'd probably climb right to that tub. Let's see what she does. I'll just hold my hand here. I'd say there's a 50-50 chance she'll go in that tub or she'll just try to run past it. Well, Fucking nothing. Neither one. She's not even gonna go for the tub. I can't get you off my belt loop or I'd pick you up higher, because if I picked her up higher, she'd probably slide right down in there, but. Jesus, she does. She got my belt loop wrapped right up. Her whole tail is like intertwined right in my belt loop. And it's been her newest thing. Who was the mom? The ones who laid the eggs? Lepra. My leopard pastel. 100% het for clown. Well, we're going to find out the 100% part of it. I absolutely have no worries whether the fucking captain is or not, because all the other snakes that I've gotten from that same breeder was that they've all been proven out. She proved out all the clutches of all the snakes that I got from her, so I know everything is positive, 100% het for clown. I'll show her here in a minute. I showed her on that video, the female Lepra. But I still have Feisty to go, and I'm pretty sure Feisty's going to give me eggs too, because she hasn't eaten, and it hasn't been 2 months yet, but we're probably a month in a week, month and 2 weeks probably. She's actually in what I think is pre-shed right now. She's going into shed. So this next shed, I'm pretty sure, is pre-lay shed.
I got the door open, so dumbass is outside.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, the dog is outside, you mean? I thought you meant the neighbor. We call our neighbor. I call my neighbor dumbass, and she just referred to somebody as dumbass, and she was talking about our dog. Let's see, did she move? She did move. Come here. Come here, show everybody how good you are. Come on. Come on. Yep. I'm definitely close enough. I'm in straight range. But I really don't think she's gonna. I don't give her a reason to fucking not trust me. Huh? Pretty girl. Huh? Dad, get even closer. You want me to get closer? Hmm? Hi. Am I making you feel uncomfortable? I bet I'm not. Dad stands here this close to you all the time, huh? Don't I? Huh? All cold up? See it? Probably can't. If I bring the camera up, it might set her off, so I'm gonna try to still kind of hold the camera off, because it won't be me, it'll be that fucking camera that fucking gets me. But she definitely could fucking whack me in the face right here. But she hasn't even moved. She could care less. You know. She is. She's turned into a sweetheart. Huh. I mean, she likes to come out and see Dad. Every night she comes and sits with her head. Sits here with her head right here on the tub. When I open her up, she comes out and she fucking sits her head right there, and she just follows me with her head, walking around, opening tubs, checking on all the snakes before bed. But the nicest way I can find to get her to pull her head back without like trying to wave my hands in front of her and all that. Look, now what I end up doing is I take this wand and I do this. I just squirt water up in the air so it comes down on her head, and she pulls her head in, and then I close her up. Like I said, I try to find whatever way I can to make every encounter as positive as possible, right down to just letting the, it's like rain, I think. Even though she's never probably, well, she might have before they caught her or whatever, but most of the time, I would say she might not have ever even had rain fall on her, but that's the way I look at it. It's just squirting a little rain in the air and it comes down, and it's not violent, her yanking her. She just like slowly pulls her head in, and then I close her up. And it's a routine we have every night. She does that unless she's digesting food. It's the only time she doesn't come out and just. And I open her tub up, I don't know, a foot. She's got plenty of fucking opening so she could come out and whack me and do all that shit if she wanted. Because I pull her out and then I go right here, go through all these snakes, and then she just kind of turns her head and watches me. When I get over here, she turns her head and watches me. The fucking wife was the one that pointed out and said, she's sitting there watching you. Have a good one, Evan. This girl just shed. Turn back. Yeah. I tried to get her up on the first go, but it didn't work. But it's, she reared out like she fucking was gonna act like she might bite me because she got startled. I think she was sleeping. But she didn't bite, she didn't hiss. She just kind of sat there ready to see if it was if it started to feel like an unpleasant experience, she would have whacked me. But I've had her, a couple years now. I think this summer will be a couple years. I've had Motley. End of the summer, I guess. But she's a sweetheart too. Likes to climb around, likes to move around. Never really frantic or anything. See, for a light snake, she still throws some pretty good iridescence. And actually, Motley just ate too. She just ate, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I can see it on the calendar. She just ate Wednesday, so this girl, I love Motley. I do. I think she's gorgeous too. I love those stripes. And this fucking orange belly that she's got. Hold on. Is he okay?
Yeah, you know how he does that lean on the couch thing?
Yeah, I think he didn't hurt his leg.
One of his legs was kind of under there.
Yeah, but he didn't act like he hurt it.
No.
Alright. Wife just fucking, I heard her say, did you hurt your leg? Talking to my dog, and we just went and did the whole double ACL surgery with a bulldog before, so I hear her talking about the dog hurting his leg, I get concerned. I'm gonna pull this closer and see. I want to show you the belly. I'm hoping it'll pick up here. It's not really on, is it? How about if I do it this way? But I know her tail picks up. That orange on her tail definitely picks up. If I can get her to let go of me. Just for a second, girl, and then you can grab her at the hole. Still not really showing up that good. I'll have to take her outside. Do another live. You guys into a live and outside again? Did you guys did the video come out decent, you think? I'll go out first thing in the morning. before it gets too fucking hot. That's why I have to do the old fucking sweat swipe. But yes, let me know if you guys would be into that, because if not, I'll shoot in here where it's cool. But if you guys like the videos, if the video look better and their colors look better outdoors, I'll be more than happy to stand outdoors with them. But first thing in the morning. Yeah, I guess I could just pre-record it too, so that way nobody has to figure, oh, I don't want to fucking watch first thing in the morning. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get out of here too, so I can make sure I'm ready to get out of here. I thought it was pretty cool because I could see the actual color of the snakes, but it was up to you. No, that's fine. No, as long as you thought that the colors look better outdoors, I'd rather do it outdoors because I'm trying to get as close to what they actually look like in person as possible, because that right there is what people are going to be interested in now. People aren't necessarily interested in morphs, I think, right now. I think people that are buying now are mostly pet people. And you've got to have a snake that they like the looks of. It's not so much morphs now. I mean, it was with me and I might be wrong, but I think most people that are buying are definitely like breeders that are trying to stay in projects and stuff. But other than that, it's like your pet people. But it's far and few in between pet people, I think, that are necessarily looking for a certain morph. I think everybody just really, when you're a pet person, you just want a really good looking snake. So that's what I'm saying. Probably didn't make sense. But we're gonna put this girl back, and then I'm gonna sign off. But I'll give you guys a heads up before that I plan on shooting, because if there's not gonna be enough people to make it worth shooting a video around, then I'll hold off, or maybe I'll just shoot a video and then post it up. So. But we will see you on the flip side. I hope everybody has a good Father's Day. All right. Cheers, people.